Okay, page 237, worked example 9.14. Find all the values within this domain which satisfies this trig equation here. And so we're going to remember that sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. This is a very important trig identity. And we want all the trigs to be the same. So we're going to rewrite sine squared theta as sine squared theta is equals to 1 minus cosine squared theta. We're going to substitute this into here. And so what we have here is 2 times 1 minus cosine squared theta plus 3 cosine theta is equals to 1. We use distribution. And so what we have is we have something squared plus something. We want to throw everything to the right. So the negative 2 cosine squared theta, if you throw it to the right side of the equal sign, becomes positive. And the positive 3 cos theta becomes negative 3. And what we have is 1 minus 2. The 2, when you throw it over, becomes a negative 2. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. This is optional, but we can even say let x equals cos theta. And now this equation looks a lot easier. 2x squared minus 3x minus 1 equals 0. I wish we could factor this. Unfortunately, we can't. We could use the formula x is equals to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. This is the quadratic formula all over 2a. And continuing here, what is x? X is cos theta is equals to negative b. Negative 3 is 3 plus minus square root of b squared. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9 minus 4 ac. A is 2, c is negative 1 all over 2a. A is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So if you work it out with a calculator, what we have is cos theta is equals to approximately 1.78, or what we have is cos theta is equals to negative 0.281. Now immediately we recognize that cos theta is out of bounds. The range of sine and cos must be between positive and negative 1, so we're going to reject. There's no actual theta solutions for this answer here. Now let's focus on this one here. We have classic trig of some unknown angle is equals to this value, which is within range. Where is cos negative? All students take calculus. Cos is negative here and here. Use your calculator to find angle reference. And make sure you take the positive version of this. 0.281, the angle reference, is equals to 1.2. Now we're in degree mode, so make sure that you're in degree. So in degree mode, angle reference is approximately 73.68 degrees, or 73.7 degrees. So that's pretty big. We're going to draw it as follows. So what's the actual theta? Theta is equals to, this here is 180 minus 73.7, which is approximately 106.3 degrees. The domain negative 180 to 180, so this here is 180, that's okay. So this answer is within the domain. Please don't accidentally go past 180. That's out of bounds. So we're going to go now negative 180. So what we can do here, we know that this other angle is going to be negative. Negative what? This whole thing is 180 minus the leftover, which is 73.7. So this here, theta is approximately equal to negative, what's 180 minus 73.7? we have 106.3 degrees. So here's our two possible answers. We have positive 106.3 degrees and negative 106.3 degrees. And if you want to write this as 3 sig figs, this is approximately 106 degrees.